I immediately noticed the blood traces on the jar,
Mm-hmm.
but it was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out.
Yo, Dark!
To be safe, I wiped away the blood.
What?
The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all.
Mm.
All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered. You mean you're the one who wiped away the message in blood?
He put the one in the safe so that she couldn't wipe it away.
I wasn't chief prosecutor at the time. She didn't think Dark was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence. Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. This trial is going to all kinds of places.
Hold it. So the jar was already broken?
It's a miracle that thing hadn't broken earlier.
Vibe.
It certainly looks as feeble as the defense's case.
Oh my god.
What?
Bang,
That's
bang.
highly inappropriate.
Oh. But not as feeble as the judge's judgment.
Should have said it out loud, Phoenix.
It's true. You were an ace detective. Nice. Who never missed a detail. Do you really expect us to believe?
Oh.
You didn't investigate what was written on the jar pieces?
Mm-hmm.
Normally I would have.
Dying over here. Hold it! So, you didn't know your sister's name was written on the jar?
Then why wipe it away?
Mm-hmm.
No, if I had known, I would have gathered all the pieces and ground them to dust.
You know what? Maybe.
Well, that helps my case.
Oh yeah, it does.
Lana, you'd do that for me?
Aw, see? It's such nice.
It seems you two might make up yet.
Anyway, I just barely had enough time to move the body as it was.
If someone happened upon the scene, you'd lose your chance to erase the evidence. You must have been in a hurry.
I was. I knew I had to destroy the evidence before anyone came. This is rather shocking.
Alright.
I'm afraid this action of yours reveals what really happened.
What do you mean?
If you really thought Dark killed Prosecutor Marshall, I said it right. You wouldn't have wiped away the blood.
What else could I have done in that situation? Lana, I only had a few moments. There wasn't enough time for me to do anything else but gather up the pieces.
Boop, beep, boop.
But how could you see with power out? It should have been pitch black in that office.
A detective is always prepared, Mr. Wright.
I couldn't see what was written on it. It was dark. I had a flashlight. What? What?
Even now, I always carry a pocket light and a camera with me.
I mean, yes, everyone should. It's called a cell phone nowadays. But what?
Even I carry a bottle of emergency luminol wherever I go.
That's very different.
You never know if you'll find blood at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my god.
You probably will. You probably will.
Alright, hey, air hockey gets intense. I never miss anything. I got every last piece.
Oh,
no,
this
you
is
didn't.
false. There's a big part of an M there. Beep, boop, beep, boop.
So, you illegally rearranged the crime scene.
Yes, I don't have any excuse for my actions. I'm so sorry, Lana. I didn't know. I've treated you so badly all this time.
It's kind of her fault.
It's not too late. There's still plenty of time to make up because she won't be getting the death sentence. We're getting to the bottom of this incident.
No doubt this day will leave a permanent stain on the history of the prosecutor's office. As if
Aw.
we didn't have enough. More contradictions have surfaced in her testimony.
Oh yeah, she's floundering.
Your sister's really putting up a fight, though. She must really care about you. Still, she's not doing this the right way. I think I finally figured out the contradictions in her testimony. There's one final possibility that might turn everything around.
Oh, I hope it is what I hope it is. Alright, I think we show the vase again, yeah?
I think
Okay.
so. Yeah, because there was that big hunk in the middle.
Yeah, that
missing,
was literally in a safe.
along with a whole bunch of other incriminating stuff against Stemma.
But like, she definitely didn't get it all.
I'm pretty sure she gave it to Gant to keep safe, or Gant was keeping it to hold over her head. That's blackmail, right?
I bet what happened, right? Gant fabricated the whole thing. Gant killed Neil. Gant fabricated it being Emma that killed Neil because he knew that Lana would want to protect Emma and he could blackmail her for it and he could have this clause in the prosecutor's office, right? So he specifically, after crushing the vase that wrote the thing on it, took that one piece and put it in his safe, right? To keep from her. So then he always had it as blackmail, right? Like he always had it. I think that's what it is. I don't know what else I
I'm
could
leaning
present.
for that. Yeah, vase.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Alright.
He had the hunk of vase in his safe.
Objection! Miss Sky, I believe this jar conceals the truth. Even you were unaware of.
I'm so excited. I need it to be Gant.
It's
Phoenix.
very inappropriate to laugh during a trial.
I think it's a bit worse than laughter. Phoenix, you might want to take a moment to compose yourself.
I need it to be Gant. I need it to be Gant.
What?
We found the final piece of the jar in Chief Gant's safe.
In the chief's safe? But how?
I knew it. She really didn't know. There's something even more disturbing about that final piece. There was still blood on it.
A witness just testified that she gathered every last piece and wiped the blood off them.
Yes, which leaves us with only one explanation. Tap! On the night the prosecutor marshal was murdered, you were not the first one to show up on the scene. Chief Gant got there before you.
Yes, I need it to be this.
But couldn't the defendant have simply missed a piece?
No.
Objection! Tap! I'm afraid that's unlikely, Your Honor. The pieces are too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective with a flashlight.
That may well be, but everyone makes mistakes. Why, even I once wasted an entire day looking for my dentures. They were in my mouth all along.
Oh my
Can you
god.
believe that?
Oh my god,
Objection.
Judge, are you the final evolution of Meekins?
Yes.
God.
Objection. Have you forgotten, Your Honor? Well, it seems like yes, you have, but when this witness arrived at the scene, the jar was already broken.
Oh, that.
There's no way a name could have been written on a shattered jar. Another person discovered the scene prior to the witness.
I hope you're not implying this person was Chief Gant at the time he was looking for Dark downstairs. Besides, even if he was there first, why would he break the jar?
Objection! Tap! The question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide that fact for 2 years? Tap! Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that?
Couldn't do it.
No! Wait. I'm not the one on trial here,
Oh,
but my poor Gant.
David Gant arrived at the crime scene prior to the witness.
The judge is a Gant simp. Oh my god.
just like Dylan.
We all are. Yes! He proceeded to break the jar and purposely hid one of the broken pieces. Question: what is this action called?
Oh.
Fabrication of evidence, my dear Edgeworth.
But why would Chief Gant do that?
In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear?
What happened afterwards?
Discovering the scene, Lana Skye believed her sister Emma killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gant's aid. Lending her his aid, Gant helped her create evidence that incriminated Dark, bearing Emma. And therein lies the reason. The reason why Miss Skye became the chief's puppet.
Ugh, no, I did it on my own. Please, sis, stop trying to protect the chief.
And don't bite your thumb off, you need that.
I can't watch you suffer anymore for my sake. No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorneys make up the most foul lies to defend their clients.
Oof.
Foul lies? Imagine that, coming from my own client.
I guess you do seem like the type who likes to twist the truth.
When have I done this?
Wait a minute. What if we're still smack dab in the middle of Gant's trap?
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Everything. Lana may be right, after all.
Yes, 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 yes.
What do you mean, right?
So you do tell foul lies then, Mr. Wright?
No, that's not what it tapped. Miss Skye, please testify once more.
But
If evidence was fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie.
but I do remember knocking over Mr. Marshall.
Oh,
Miss Skye, if you will.
I'm debating what if the drawing is of Gant looming over Prosecutor Marshall and not Dark.
That's what I've been thinking.
That's what
for a
I'm sitting here
while,
thinking.
honestly.
Because why is he
You couldn't make out
cowering
any
like that?
details.
Right? Yeah.
Well, that's just what people look like to short people. They're all towering.
Mars would know.
I would. I'm very experienced in that area. I can't.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. This cross-examination may not change a thing. Tap. However, there is a possibility that it will, if you tell the truth.
Very well. I'll testify about what I really saw.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
All right. The witness may testify once more for the final time.
Let's go. The actual crime scene. Hoop boop boop boop.
What the
Let me be.
Excited robot noises.
Doot. When I arrived, I found Mr. Marshall's body impaled on that suit of armor sword. Emma and Dark were lying unconscious on the floor nearby. When I saw what had happened, I thought she did it. That's why I erased all the evidence that linked her to the murder. I had Chief Gant help me remove the body from the sword and carry it. But if it all really was a fabrication, Emma might be innocent.
Unbelievable. The body was impaled on the armorer's sword?
You were the only one who saw that. If only you had proof.
Actually, I do have proof.
Remember what I said about having a camera?
Huh?
I gave it to Mr. Wright just this morning.
What? To me?
It's a picture I took of the crime scene as I encountered it.
Is it in the book and I'm just an idiot?
I thought it might be needed.
But I don't remember receiving a picture like that.
Lana must have known. See, Mr. Wright? She really does have faith in you.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please present this picture.
What?
I don't remember receiving any pictures from Lana.
Lana said she gave it to you this morning, right?
It's in the book, I guess.
Yeah.
I seem to remember getting something from her then.
Let's check that evidence again. There must be a picture in there somewhere.
I mean, it's this. Oh, okay, now I can check it. See, it literally wouldn't let me do that before. Very upsetting.
I didn't expect you to know until this part.
Oh. Oh! Hey.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Hey!
Yikes.
There's a picture in here, and it's way more gruesome than that little animatic we've been seeing constantly over and over and over again. Ooh.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my.
Wow. I think this is
Should-
the worst one we've seen. Damn.
Should you be showing this to a 17-year-old, Mr. Wright? I'm
It's
underage
fine.
and I can't even see an RA movie yet.
You're 16, and look, it has the thing cut out of his jacket, though.
It does. Already.
Yeah.
This is the actual crime scene.
So it was before Lana got there.
Yeah. It was cut out before Lana got there. Gant. No other detective saw the crime scene like this.
Except Gant.
Because I contacted Criminal Affairs only after I had rearranged everything.
Mm.
Mr. Wright!
Yeah.
Piece cut out from his vest. Could that be
I'm right on board with you, Emma. The cloth we found inside Chief Gant's safe.
that cloth? It had fingerprints on it.
Yeah, but it had your fingerprints on it.
Whosever fingerprints those are must be the real murderer.
I think it was Emma's, right? I feel like we confirmed
Yeah.
that it was
It
Emma's.
was Emma's. We confirmed
was.
that. He hid the truth from Emma, remember?
Yeah.
What? But those fingerprints, they're yours, Emma.
Why are your lips turning all purple, Mr. Wright?
I just had an ice pop during recess, and it just showed up now.
Tap. Anyway,
Worst excuse ever.
save those lips for later, right?
Oh,
Let's get on with the cross-examination.
no.
So long as you tell the truth, we should be able to flush out the real murderer.
Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Oh, God. All right, I mean, I'm gonna press. I feel like we should anyway, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do
What?
anything.
Uh-oh.
Come now, Urgy.
You went to lunch. Get out of here.
I eat quick. This is the poorest excuse for a trial I've ever seen.
We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the Arcade Cabinet.
Join us. We're live 9 p.m. Eastern, Twitch, and YouTube.
If you like what you've seen so far, consider giving us a like and subscribe for more content and chaos.
See you next time.
And Meowth, that's right.
No.